Why would we not be tricking our brains into believing it's already living its best life so that you can calm your nervous system and actually thrive, right? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome in. I'm so excited to be sharing this video with you guys today because we're going to be talking about manifesting and vision boards. And this is something that I've truly just studied for so many years, just naturally, you know, through journaling and trying to make things come to life. I've found really helpful ways to achieve that through journaling and mindset work. And so I really just want to share the ultimate tip with you guys when it comes to vision boards and just the whole theme of manifesting. I'm going to try and keep this video short because, as always, we're going to cut to the chase and really what you need to know. So number one, I love vision boards, but realistically, vision boards are a amazing way to start building a story in your head. And the reason why you want to create a story in your head is because your brain is a literal machine. And so whatever stories you're feeding your brain, your mind will find a way to make those things happen. It'll find a way to project those things into your reality, whether it's good or bad. And so because of that, that's why we always say be careful of what you consume, be careful of how you talk about yourself. All these things matter because your brain is a machine, and the things that you input it will dictate what comes out of it, right? The most powerful way to rewire your brain, whether it's, you know, recovering from something that happened to you or genuinely just trying to get to that next level, is by creating a story. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the research that your brain can't distinguish dreams from reality or even daydreaming from reality. So why would we not use this to our advantage? Why would we not be tricking our brains into believing it's already living its best life? The literal only thing you need to know to make your vision board come to life is that it is not about the physical items, and it is about creating a story and understanding what version of yourself has to show up in order to attain these things. And that is not to say those physical items aren't going to feel great when you achieve them. Of course they will. But you've been preparing for this physical upgrade by showing up as her, by being her, by becoming her. That it won't surprise you when you get these things because you're like, well, yeah, it was about time I got these things. Now you may be like, how do I create these stories in order to manifest? This is highly personal for everyone, but it's very important to understand the senses of having these things. So for example, I put that I want to make $30,000 a month through my social media management business. I asked myself, how would I feel? How would I feel waking up? How would I feel going to bed knowing I have that financial security? How would I show up in the world? What kind of shirts would I wear? What kind of outfits would I show up in to business meetings, to networking events? How would I walk? You know, I'd probably be pretty fucking confident if I'm making $30,000 a month and I feel successful because of it, right? So ask yourself all of these questions. How would it feel? How would you show up in the world? And literally do it. Be fucking relentless. Be so relentless that even you can look at yourself and be like, who is this person? Who is she? I haven't met her before, but I'm so happy I am her now. And I am just astonished, impressed even at the fact that I can shift into this person anytime I want. When you want something so badly, or when you want to become something so badly and you're confident about what it is that you want, you will use anything around you to basically be proof or teach you something in order to become that. I always tell people, you know, if let's say you want to be an entrepreneur and you have no entrepreneurship examples around you, it's going to be hard to reinforce your story, right? Because you've never seen what it looks like. But a really good tip I have is to use movies and TV shows. For example, I just watched Limitless for like the second time, and it just reminds me so much of how you know, having success is literally just shifting identities. If you've never seen this movie, the main character basically takes a substance and it makes him be a genius. He's able to process things a lot easier, just shows up super confident, like relentless, and has the audacity basically. But when he's not on the substance, he reverts back to his old self, and it's all these feelings and thoughts around it where it's like, well, I'm not naturally smart, I am lazy, I pity myself, all these things. And he's just able to make that shift immediately with the substance. I use that as a metaphor of, we just have to step into a different version of ourselves to basically just create a new timeline, create a new reality. I know you might have heard this before, like, show up as a person you want to be, and you're probably tired of that advice, but I'm being so serious. That is the only way. If you do the exact same things you're doing right now and maybe add one change, why do you think your whole life is going to change? It's not. Fucking do things differently, show up differently, react differently. If you guys are interested in creating this new story for yourself so that you can manifest quicker, I created some really awesome, just life-changing prompts that you can use in ChatGPT. If you don't know what ChatGPT is, it's basically an AI that you input info and it'll give you an answer or whatever you want basically. But I created 5 prompts that you'll put in order, and it'll not only give you an ideal story that you have to repeat this story to yourself every single day. Not only will it give you this really amazing story, but I also added prompts so that basically you can start taking action, and not just any action, but aligned action. So we're combining psychology and also being action-based. I truly believe in every single one of us. It is just a matter of consistency and training your brain to be this person. And I promise you, whatever you believe in, the universe, God, just self-autonomy, whatever you believe in, will find a way to let things unfold and get you to your goal.